Good afternoon, happy Friday, everybody. Hope you are well. I've got my microphone now, so hopefully I can actually stand away, and hopefully it'll pick up. This is my ASMR. I'm not doing an ASMR today. It's not that, but it's an ASMR prep. What I'm going to talk to you about today, which was requested. Is requested, how lovely, is about, and I'm sure I've done one many years ago, about self-care for therapists and self-care hacks for therapists. Now, I haven't got a list. I haven't got it written down, and I haven't got a list. I'm just trusting that I know how to talk. I know how to talk about this from what I do for myself. And everybody, I would say that, everybody has different sensitivities, shall we say. Some people can walk into a space and be really sensitive and pick up so much, and some people can be with therapists and pick so much up. And I was with a beautiful woman today, and what her sharing was today, I suppose, would impact people so differently. I was able to be with her, listen to her, allow her to be herself without me picking it up, if you like, or feeling it in my body. And everybody is empathic in different ways, and that's amazing. So your self-care and self-cleansing and protection could vary. Sometimes I have a really, really busy day with people, and I'm like, I'm frazzled. I'm saging myself. I'm saging, and my bells and my gongs and bowls, and I really need to clean my field, my energy field. And then there are days when actually it feels like I don't need to shout. I don't need to shout anymore. I've got my microphone. There are days when it feels just like a privilege to allow people to share themselves with me and to, let's call it, we're not going to call it offload, because it's not offloading, it's sharing. And what's really important to some people, might be quite a profound sharing. So I feel really privileged to be able to be in a loving space, to be able to hold somebody for that moment of that time, and to be in that space where I can be non-judgmental and loving and open. So anyway, I think that's really where we start with, is that some people have different thresholds of tolerance of how much they need to protect themselves or preserve themselves energetically. And then there's the whole physicality of massaging. Wow, in my heyday, I was doing 7 massages a day, and it's quite full on. And then it sort of progressed to where I would only really be able to do 4 a day. And I mean, now I work for, 5 hours, and I'm massaging and I'm engaged all the time. So there's different levels of what your needs are, be it physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, energetic. So I've been asked to sort of share those ways in which we can protect ourselves. And so, first of all, physically, we need to have a way of stretching our body and calming our body and releasing any sort of tension or any sort of physical aches and pains. Now, first of all, number one is that you come and do my hands-free massage training. And I'm shamelessly pushing that as a course that every massage therapist that does multiple practice or massages a lot, you have to work hands-free. So Hawaiian style hands-free massage training at the School of Fine Tuning would be my number one absolute game changer and no-brainer for therapists doing multiple treatments. And then you need to have, a regular practice of either walking, yoga, Pilates, weightlifting. I personally don't do cardio or running or anything like that. It's not for me, but it could be for you. So a regular practice, it doesn't have to be like, doing grapevines. Years ago, I swore I'd never do a grapevine again, and I haven't, only to demonstrate. Do you know what a grapevine is? It's like when I'm not going to do it anyway. Look it up, grapevine. Grapevine. Anyway, so, some regular physical practice would be good. Relaxation, yoga nidra, learn how to relax your body completely. Often at the end of the day, I'll strip the bed down and just lie on my bed for 20 minutes and just completely relax my body. And then I'll, continue and take the dogs for a walk and do some walking. And then I have a Kundalini yoga practice and a Pilates class that I go to, and that serves me well. I do weightlifting as well. So that serves me well. And whatever suits you. So that's the physical, but I think really relaxing like a yoga nidra or some calming of the body and the nervous system is really vital. Next is have a regular massage. Regular massage. For me, I can afford every 6 weeks I go for treatments. I have facials every 6 weeks. I have massage. So you want to book yourself in and factor that into your budget and put it through a CPD. I think that's really cool. So you make sure you have massage regularly as well. And then a bit of self-care in that way is that if you can, lie on a tennis ball or a roller ball, or do Epsom salts in the bath, really nice, or essential oils in the bath, really nice. And just any way that you can look after foot soaking, even foot soaking is really good. Red lights, really good. What else? What else can we think of off the top of our head that we can do physically that would be amazing? Teach your partners how to give you a little massage and sit down and ask them, please will you rub my feet? Please will you massage my shoulders? Or go and have somebody do that. Or swap, do an exchange with somebody. Have I missed anything? If I have, I'll come back to it. Now, emotionally, if you feel that you need to have supervision of talking therapy, then find either a really, really good friend to talk to, or have some hypnotherapy, psychotherapy, talking therapy, whatever you feel that you need. But a really good friend and a good walk and talk, that's also really good. A good walk and talk is just brilliant. Get a dog. And do walk and talking. We find that one of the most therapeutic moments of our day. It's like a debriefing each day where we walk and talk. It's fantastic. And then, mindfulness and meditation and listening to meditations. There's plenty on Spotify. You can listen to them. When I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, the first thing I do is I play a sort of hypnotherapy meditation that speaks to my subconscious about gratitude and creating, the best possible day that I could have, and attracting glory and gorgeousness and joy into my life, etc. So that's what I do in the morning. Maybe one day I'll talk through my morning ritual, because I do that literally at 6:30, and then at 6:45 I have literally cuddles with my dogs on the bed, cuddles with my dogs for 15-20 minutes, and then I get up, I take my medication and a little bit of kefir, and then I'll have a nice lemon and hot water and just feed the dogs and just be in my space, and then get myself ready and dressed, and then I'll address some emails, take the dogs out for a quick spin for half an hour. That's the morning walk with the dogs. Come back, again, address anything that I need to look at, set my room up, get in the zone, get in the vibes, and then start working at 10. So that's my morning ritual. And then my afternoon ritual, like I said, it doesn't happen every day, but I often just literally finish work and lie down. That was part of my macrobiotic teaching as well, sort of with kidney transplant, I had to make myself rest. So that literally I lie on my bed for 20 minutes and just rest. And then I'll get on with my day, or my evening rather. And then that's preparing food, another dog walk possible, answering more emails, and preparing and whatever administration that needs to be prepared. So spiritually, I have a spiritual practice of mantra. I love Kundalini mantra, so I'm chanting for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes a day, and I'll sing it along. I'll just play it and sing along and do my mantra. Sometimes when I'm cooking, I'll do my mantra. Depends, but there will be a time of day when I do that. I also like to listen to inspiring podcasts, often when I'm walking or in the bath, perhaps in the evenings. I'll listen to inspiring podcasts and inspirational books, etc. Do a bit of reading here and there. This is all self-care. I book myself in to go and have lovely evenings and do wonderful things. If I see something that's going to be enriching and nourishing for myself, I will book that. What else? What else? I mean, there's loads of practices. There's like Qigong, Douyin practices, or tapping with the bamboo tapper to bring your Qi. I mean, Qigong is amazing. You know, I'll often dip in and watch a Qigong video and follow along doing some Qigong. I love Qigong. I love Qigong. I have acupuncture every month. Every 4 weeks I have acupuncture, and like I said, periodic Qigong practices, Douyin, tapping. If I get myself in a right old state, I'm doing some EFT. You know, I'm doing some EFT and tapping, and you know, getting myself in good frames of mind, all of that. Essential oils are a constant source of joy in my life. So I'm always with essential oils and candles. Crystals, hello. I have new crystals that I use, not new crystals, but you know, I'm working with crystals. Look at these amazing crystals. Look at these, oh my goodness. These are really powerful. So I'm working with my crystals as well. Oh my goodness, I can feel them. It's like fizzing. These are my new crystals. Wow, they're really strong actually. So yeah, I work with my crystals. So I hold them. I have them in front of me so I can look at them and enjoy them, and then I hold them. Goodness me, I have got bushflower remedies galore. I've got bushflower remedies that I spray. I have roller balls. I have plenty of roller balls here. Also, I'm not on HRT. I'm completely like in menopause and I don't take HRT. I've got lion's mane drops. I've got all my essential oils and face oils and hair and everything. So, and my fragrances as well, my perfume, dog barking as per, flowers. Oh my goodness, I have flowers. Can you see my flowers? Let me move. These are my beautiful flowers. I have regular flowers with me. I have regular flowers. You know, when I get out the shower, I put balm on myself and oil on myself. So that's a regular daily self-care. I eat really well. You know, I eat a really wholesome, healthy diet. I think my medication has unfortunately had me put on weight, but I'm trying to lose that now. Really trying to lose that now, but yeah, it's hard. Menopause, and I'm on steroids and anti-rejection medication, which makes you put on weight. So unfortunately, I'm very fortunate because I've had a kidney transplant and I'm not on dialysis. So I'm really, I mean, utterly fortunate. So yeah, eating a whole food, healthy diet and as little sugar as possible. Have a little bit of red wine. I love a bit of red wine. I also am a big fan of tequila, even though I don't drink it regularly, but I like a little bit of tequila. That's always good fun. I've got like lots of things that, you know, massaging. I mean, I should do another whole video of acupoints that are really good. Yin Tang in the middle here calms your mind. The Do 20, which is a good point for tapping, but it's also like, you know, has you stand up strong and powerful. Heart 7, pericardium 6, large intestine 4, lung 9, all these amazing points. I've got so much to talk about. And look, I've now got, squint. I've now got, I think that's hematite. It's a hematite acu. It's just such a beautiful thing. It's a hematite acu ball. I've nearly been talking for 15 minutes, but you can, do points with it. Oh God, I've got so many things I could show you. That's why I need to do more videos, because I've got so much stuff in my room that I could share and talk about. But this hematite AccuBall is really good for just, even if you just go around your eyebrows, you can use a gouache sharp, but the hematite ball is really good. And when you get to acupoints, you can just hold on to them. But that's a nice piece of kit for your pocket. I don't even know where I got that from. What else? I mean, yeah, what else? I mean, I'm talking about self-care and I'm going off piste. Oh, no, I'm not going off piste because this is all self-care. What else do I do to look after myself? I sleep really well. I go to bed pretty early. I mean, I go to bed at, 9:30, 10 o'clock? So I make sure I have a really beautiful bath if I need to. I mean, I always shower in the mornings, and then I have a nice, beautiful bath if I need to in the evenings, just to settle. Epsom salts, rosemary, in the bath, actual rosemary in the bath, actual mint in the bath, or more of a geranium vibe if that's what I'm feeling the need for. So I love a sort of ritual bath. I love ritual baths. You do too. Have a ritual bath. What else do? I take time to do my skincare in the evening and my facial routine. Every morning and every evening, I do it as if I'm having a facial. Sometimes it's a bit quicker than others, but I really take the time to enjoy putting my serums on, enjoy washing my face. I really cleanse my face. I really squeeze out. I do it so mindfully, squeeze out my cloth, really wipe off like it's a beautiful facial. I press, I really do that. That's really important for me. So yeah, I hope that comes across really, really importantly. Same, with my hair. When I wash my hair and I dry my hair, I take care of my hair as well to really make sure that my self-care, when I come out of the shower, my oils, it's really a time for me to just get present to myself. So that is really important part of it. What else? Self-care. How do I look after myself? I listen to beautiful music. I dance around. I just enjoy myself and just, smile inwardly. I've got my red lights I lie under, so I use some of the things that I teach and some of the items that I use, like my red lights and my table. And all my gua sha and everything. What else? Yeah, I enjoy a steam and a sauna and a swim once a week as well. Oh my goodness, I've got 10% left. I'm going to have to be quick. I've got 10% left on my phone before it gives up. I go for a steam and a sauna each week and a swim as well. So I like to immerse myself. I love getting out in nature. I like to go for long walks with my dogs. I like to go, into like the forest. I like cliff top walks. I don't really go to the beach. I'm not a beach girl. I like the sea, but I like a cliff top coastal walk. And I like a forest walk as well. That's much more my vibe. I like to go away for the weekends from time to time. That's really restorative. I like to go and to listen to live music and classical music. That's really good. I love that. Love going to the nurseries and having a look at flowers, and love going out to eat, and that's it. I just really look after myself and my husband and my family. We look after each other. It's nice. We work hard. Not like, oh, I'm working so hard. Not like that. But, I love what I do. And, I exchange it for self-care. And actually doing what I do is so nourishing for me. I find it very nourishing as well. It can be quite draining, but then I nourish myself. I love sitting by the fire. I love my fires. I like making fires. I like growing I love growing my vegetables. So many things. I could go on because essentially my whole life is geared up. This is maybe the bit to end on. It's nearly 20 minutes, but this is to end on. Is my whole life is actually geared up to self-care and loving myself and others and you. You know, in the presence of Almighty God and the universe, I love myself and you and others. And really that is it. You know, in the presence of the universe and Almighty God, I can be of service to you and myself. And my whole life is devoted to that. And that is self-care. And it's not to be confused with selfishness or narcissism. It's not that at all. It feels like service, and that's really where I'm at, is to be of service and how I can best serve you, especially after having a kidney transplant. There's no more humbling of being of service than that. And with that, I think that's a great place to end this conversation. There's loads more I could go on, but I hope that's really good. I'll probably get off and go, oh God, I bloody missed that. Mala beads, you know, prayer, mantra, meditation, mantra chanting, meditation, movement, walking, self-care, dogs, food, sleep, energy, chi, sunlight, barefoot walking on the grass, being of service, all of that. So I love you so much. Thank you for watching. This is a long one. Ooh, thank you for watching, and I'll be right back.